like monks stuff it in their hips, and so they then like kick each other in like the hip. You look at me like I'm crazy. It's true.
I don't know anything of
No
this.
way.
Yeah, it's true.
Details,
Like
please. I really
like
need to
Tibetan
know.
monks, like for like martial arts kind of things.
Okay.
They put it back into the pelvis. I know. I feel the same way about
They
it.
put what on their pelvis?
Their testicles.
Oh, okay.
And so that's like for their martial arts. You looking at me like I'm crazy. I'm not the one who invented it.
Wait.
I wasn't sitting with them being like,
but
guys,
that's
crazy
my
idea.
favorite.
Does it involve when like anything in that martial art where they kick the balls just to make them like
Yeah, but that's
tolerance?
like there's no balls hanging out. So that they put it in and then they kick each other in like the hip to like strengthen their hip. It's pretty radical.
Make it make sense.
That's pretty interesting.
What do you
I need
mean
to
make
search
it
that.
make sense?
How?
I'm not Tibetan. I'm not. I don't know. What
But
to
you
tell.
would, if you knew
Probably just
about
read it
then
somewhere.
You would know more about it.
I mean, I read something in so Harvard or Princeton went there to investigate a special type of meditation called sumo or moso, which is like the art of like breathing, where they can increase their body temperature. So they wrap them like in winter in like wet towels, and just through breathing alone, they produce enough heat to actually cause steam coming up from the towels. It's like this fascinating thing. And in the bisection of it, they go, oh, by the way,
So
they
do
also
that?
do other practices such as
So they do that in winter?
what, they hitting each other.
No, over the steam and
They do that
hot
all year
towel.
long. Yeah.
Yeah?
That's mad.
Yes.
Try that too.
You
should.
guys never heard of like the Iceman?
No.
Nope.
That's like that guy that goes and does like all these like crazy challenges in the winter.
What kind of challenges though?
Like he'll go swimming in the North Pole.
Oh, I thought some ice bucket challenge or something.
Nah, he'll set like an ice water, like freezing water for over 2 hours without getting hypothermia.
Nah.
And he does
So
that all through like meditation and breathing.
That's his content?
It's like really, it's
That's
like
really
really
interesting.
good recorded. It's
Nice.
crazy.
It's highly impossible for him to not actually get hypothermia.
I mean, I can,
Well, it's negative 14, negative 15.
I can,
Unless over time you build tolerance through
I
going through ice water.
I can promise you, I can show you. Type it in. The guy is called Iceman.
Iceman.
Dan, what's the guy called who does it? Look it up. Yeah, see, it's nice having Google on command.
You got backup.
Yeah.
You know, I've always enjoyed watching podcasts, and I saw this, I was like, I have to try.
Yeah.
I have to try.
Was it explosive enough?
It
Sardinia.
was-
No way.
Wim Hof. Yeah. There you
Wim
go.
Hof?
Yeah.
Rim
You've
off,
heard of him,
what?
no?
No, but the name sounds familiar though.
Do you
I
got-
don't know any backstory towards it.
Do you guys know? I'm trying to remember. Who's the lady who starred in Iron Man? Gwyneth Paltrow has this like company called Goop.
Goop?
Yeah.
Goop?
No.
Why
I
are you
don't.
guys looking at me like I'm crazy? It's the name of the company is called Goop,
Group.
and Wim Hof has worked in that company that she owns.
Paltrow?
Yeah.
Okay.
She also used to work with Harvey Weinstein, but people don't want to talk about that part.
Yeah. I heard that they blamed him. They blamed it on his wife.
What
About
do you mean?
the-
He blamed it on
Yeah,
his
because
wife?
he's gone, so they have no one to blame, and then his wife was the only one to blame about the whole subject of that
But
matter.
she's divorced from him, like when the court like started.
No, but it's easier to blame.
I read it somewhere is that all the blame went on her somehow. She was like the black sheep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You don't think that's like their PR team being like,
Was she though? Was she though? The black sheep?
would we ever know?
Google.
I mean,
Yeah, like that's gonna show up.
I mean,
Let me index that.
whoever participated is part of it, I guess.
I mean, I
And
think
there
it's-
was like a whole list that got. leaked
yeah,
online.
but people only came out afterwards, though, didn't they?
Yeah.
After they've made their cash and they were kind of like out of it. Now they suddenly want to talk about it.
No one. Yeah, exactly. We're not hearing anything right now.
Yeah, not
about
when
it.
it's during, not when you're getting the millions. Then you're like, oh no, I'm fine with Harvey. It's only
Life
afterwards.
is okay.
Yeah.
Am I being true to my name?
Controversial podcast. Comment.
am I being true to it? I hope.
But to
Yeah,
be honest,
yeah.
I really don't know who you are.
Oh, that's good.
I really don't know. He just told me like, oh, I know, let's go for the podcast. I'm like, okay. What are we gonna talk about? Life?
You've had testicles. You've had Harvey Weinstein. What else do you guys want?
Courage the Cowardly Dog.
The cartoon?
What? Coward the dog?
Yeah, it was like
Cowardly.
cartoon that came out
Correct, yeah.
in the 90s.
Yeah.
I love that. I love that cartoon.
I think one of them was a sex offender, though.
No.
Who?
The voice actor, yeah.
Are you sure?
Really?
I think so, yeah.
Shit.
Sex offender?
Reminds me
Yeah.
of fucking Barney and shit. I used to watch it. I'm
Hey,
not gonna lie.
hey,
I
it goes in
watched-
all careers. It goes in all careers.
It's sad to know the truth about like.
No, I don't think he was a sex offender. I'm
Cartoon.
lying. I think he just recently passed away.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's okay
I-
then.
That's better.
That's better. That's fine.
I kind of want to like go back and watch all
How-
of that again. Courage the.
What about Pokemon? What else was big in that time?
I didn't watch Pokemon. Never liked it. Not even Pokemon
What
Go.
about those kids that lived on top of a tree house and they were numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, I don't know what.
I know about two
I
kids,
don't know
Phineas
the
and Ferb.
name. Not Phineas and Ferb, something else.
Treehouse. Team Treehouse. Kids Next Door.
Kids Next Door.
I don't think I recall that
No.
cartoon.
Yeah, I'm sure you have. If you had Cartoon Network during the 2000s,
Yeah, I did.
you must have. It was
It was,
Ed, Ed, and Eddie.
yes.
Okay.
Yeah, okay.
That was
Same
is that-
time, same
oh,
timeline.
same. That's not the-
Samurai Jack.
Yeah,
Yes.
I did. That was amazing.
Come on, brain. One word. What's that bodybuilder dude who's always chasing after girls?
Oh,
Who looked like Elvis Presley?
Yeah, the blonde
Johnny
hair.
Bravo?
Johnny
Yeah,
Bravo.
Johnny Bravo. That was, and the Flintstones.
The Flintstones. Oh, yeah. the
I mean,
other day.
Flintstones and Scooby Doo. I feel like that that came out before our timeline.
I always find it amazing that they had like a rolling car and they just like he just carries the car and just walks.
Watch with their feet. I love that sound effect. Like do-do-do-do-do.
Nah, but it was real cool. I mean, what are the cartoons that's up right now? What's ongoing right now?
Are there
Aside
cartoons?
from Coco Melon.
No, I don't know that. Coco
Rick
Melon?
and Morty?
Rick and
Oh
Morty.
my god. I'm glad to see the designer of the cartoon.
Is that actually his designer? I thought it was just like a PR guy.
No, he's the guy who designed how they look in the cartoon.
No.
Yeah. I checked his Instagram account. That's what it
Oh,
says.
okay.
Yeah.
Then,
wait.
Khalas, verified.
Verified, yeah.
If he's
I
got
mean,
an
there-
Instagram account about it, then I
What
mean,
about the Horse Jack? Is it called the Horse Jack?
Horse Jack is a Netflix show. Yeah.
Like Rick and Morty, and there's another one, Big Mouth.
Doesn't
Big
Family
Mouth.
Guy count then?
Family Guy
As
does
what?
count.
What are you guys talking about?
Cartoons, I
talking
guess,
about
just
the
in general.
cartoons.
South Park.
South Park.
South Park. I wanted to continue watching it. I just watched like a couple of episodes and then I stopped.
It's hard. It's hard now to get back into it. I feel it's like The Simpsons.
But, oh, I love this. Yeah, it's definitely hard. I don't know
Once
why.
you're out, it's
It's like you want to like go back to where you stopped and then you're like it's too far, so just go on
my
or
problem.
watch like the recent.
I don't know if you feel the same way, but my problem with The Simpsons is Bart.
Why?
Bart. I
Because
love Bart.
I hate. It's like it's always the same storyline. It's always like Bart did something bad, and then it devolves into like, and then it just repeats infinitum. Always the same. Always the same.
I mean, they wouldn't show you when
No, I don't
Homer's
think-
choking Bart, you know, without Bart doing anything wrong.
Like
right?
my favorite episodes on The Simpsons
That's the
when
favorite
when
part.
Bart is dead. Those
Oh
are
my
my
God.
favorite episodes.
I love Bart.
Dark. No, that's some dark shit.
What
No,
about the little baby? I forgot. What's her name?
the girl?
Maggie.
Baby
Yeah,
girl?
Maggie.
I'm not good with names though.
Wait, Maggie's the sister or the baby sister?
I think the daughter.
Isn't it like in canon that she's like the daughter of those two aliens?
She's probably adopted.
Maggie?
Yeah. Homer's a cuck basically. The two aliens like impregnated Marge. At least that's what's canonical. And that Maggie's
Is that
like
actually true or?
that's
or-
what the canon says. So
Oh,
use it as
okay.
you like.
That's new information for me.
Keep it to yourself. Some kind of
Really?
information or just good. For
But they look the
yourself.
same though.
No.
They look
I mean, that's the whole
exactly
point
like.
of
I
these
mean, everyone in The
cartoons in
Simpsons looks
general.
the same kinda.
Yeah, that's the whole point
Yeah.
of these cartoons.
What that
One
like
big happy family, but then there's some fucked up story that's going on between the child, the daughter, the father, the mother, the dog. All cartoons
what?
are basically having the same storyline. It starts with the family.
Rick and
It
Morty?
Think about
Family
it.
Guy.
Think
Fucked up
about
family,
it.
yeah.
Family Guy and then
South
American
Park?
Dad.
No, okay, aside from South Park, but majority
Yeah.
of them starts with the same thing.
Pokemon? Well, he doesn't have a dad.
Pokemon has
He doesn't have a dad, Ash, does he?
Pokemon?
I
Did it
don't
just
think
come
so.
out from that
Pokemon.
red white circle thing?
I had the toys though.
You just found them one day on the ground and was like, okay.
Oh yeah,
Wherever he
there was a
was on.
kid. Yeah.
By the way,
I
did
don't
you
know.
ever hear like the darkest conspiracy about Pokemon?
No.
So in the very first episode, like Ash like starts off his like adventure, and then
Okay.
while he's like on the bicycle, he gets struck by lightning, and that's how he meets like Pikachu, and he goes on to this whole adventure because of that.
Okay.
There's the conspiracy is
What if he's like halfly dead and he's like
exactly
imagining-
that he's like in a coma.
Yeah.
And then the last 20 years of the show,
I mean, that could
Damn.
be dark. No,
Would
that
people
could
have
definitely-
just like left him on the floor, like just leave him?
He's just in a
having an
hospital bed.
imagination.
Yeah.
He's having a beautiful dream. Just leave him.
and there's like a bunch of like people, like there's a subreddit about it, and they're like trying to prove it. It's really
Wow,
wild.
Wow, I love Reddit and they're freaking.
Yeah, you're a big Redditor?
Yeah.
4chan not so much.
Kinda, not really, not really.
You know, you weren't one of
But
those.
the stories I hear about Reddit, I'm like, I need to be a part of that community, because they have like,
Why would you want to be in the Reddit community?
because theories like this makes me interested.
The
more
dark
interested.
theories?
Yeah, definitely.
Interesting.
That's one thing.
But not 4chan. What's wrong? Why not 4chan, boy?
What's 4chan?
Don't be a liar. Look at those eyes.
I don't
Look
know
at those eyes.
I don't know what's 4chan. I promise. I promise.
Why, what's 4chan?
If you don't know it, you don't know it.
Google.
If you don't know, no, Danny, don't Google
What's
that.
4chan?
No.
I feel like we've disappointed you somehow.
It's all right. It's a different generation.
Yeah, I guess not the really.
There was like a whole subreddit of rules and subreddit of rules on 4chan, and one of them is don't talk about 4chan.
4chan. Wait, I heard about 4chan.
Now it's clicking,
yeah,
right?
Yeah. It was trending for a while.
Yeah.
The red line. Let's stop about
Before memes became like, so for example, you know like the Hunter Biden thing,
that. No.
Yeah.
the laptop
yeah,
leak
yeah.
happened on 4chan.
Oh, okay. That's where, because I saw all the leaks. I was like watching the videos, reading the
Wild, isn't it?
everything.
So wild.
I was like,
Did
how is he not? How is he like still?
Did you see what he called his dad?
Yeah.
Daddy?
Something. No. Something. Pedo Pete.
Pedo Pete.
Pedo Pete. Yeah.
I would imagine.
Yeah.
No, but
That's
I mean,
crazy.
why would he call it that pedo? No.
On his contacts, they screenshot that.
Like they had they like he had the number. Obviously, Biden is his dad, the president.
Yeah.
So they had like
and there was like a group where him, his mom, and someone I think maybe.
they
his
get the
sister-
whole numbers for the entire like security.
Pedo Pete.
And did you see
P2P.
did you see recently that the Senate just got an anonymous email of 450 crimes that his son committed? Every senator and lawyer and news agents got it in one time. It's like 450 pages of all his crimes that his son committed, all the context, everything.
Wow. How
Yeah.
did they get that from 4chan?
From
Wow.
the laptop leak.
You're obsessed with 4chan. I don't even know what 4chan is.
Damn.
Jeffrey
I mean,
are these,
Dahmer.
Jeffrey Balmer?
Jeffrey Dahmer.
No, I didn't watch it.
I don't
It's
think
just-
I don't.
People just watched it
He,
because
he
it was
wasn't
a
on
trend.
4chan, I believe. He was a gay dude who killed people.
So is that what 4chan is? I'm trying to like put two and two together.
I don't know. You're
No,
not
no,
connecting
no,
these
no, no,
dots.
no. Not at all.
Why?
4chan's like this hacker, someone.
Okay, let's
Just
just
created
keep it to
chaos,
that.
to be
I was
honest,
a bit
but-
excited.
Cheers to him.
But okay, gay dude has something to do with gay guys?
4chan?
Yeah?
No.
I guess.
Does it fall in the same category?
Really?
It's like Reddit if you go /gay, I guess.
What's up with
R
Reddit?
/gay. I like how you looked at me. You're like, I don't know about these
I
things.
don't
No,
know,
no,
yeah,
no.
I'm kind of lost right now. 4chan, gay, Jeffrey Dahmer. What's going on?
Well, Jeffrey Dahmer was gay.
Okay, so that's how it started. Okay.
What do you mean that's how it started?
About
That's
the
the
gay
whole
thing.
point of it.
About the. I thought you're talking about 4chan being gay somehow, but I don't think.
Yeah, I
anyone
guess
knows
that's
who
how you
4chan
connect the
is.
dots. If you go like on Reddit and then go on like gay Reddit, then Jeffrey Dahmer, I guess, just hangs out there too. I don't know.
Jeffrey's
Okay.
everywhere now. Poor Jeffy.
He's in
Poor
jail?
Jeffrey.
Poor.
Poor Jeffy.
You know he ate people's brains with a spoon.
It's okay.
You know, there's an interesting.
It is
Have
what it
an
is.
appetite.
Yeah, it is what it is. Yeah.
No one hate me for it.
There's an interesting thing. What's his name? The philosopher or psychologist? Sorry. What's his name? He's trending on TikTok. I forgot.
Nietzsche.
No.
Jordan
Jordan Peterson.
Okay.
He spoke about why specifically females are more attracted to serial killers and stories.
Oh, like
Of
the
serial
song, 'cause
killers.
Mama, I'm in love with the criminal.
Not based on
That's
the song,
fantastic
but
way
he
of
spoke
connecting
about
it.
That's
Absolutely.
Exactly.
Great,
That's
great
where the
job.
dots are
Okay,
connected.
But why though?
So-
That's the question. Like, do they like dangerous men or when they're almost in a danger zone? You know, that made me think a bit because
You do raise an interesting question because
Most-
No, but girls
Most females
do
I know, they
nuggets.
love
No,
watching
actually,
serial
no.
killer movies.
what are you talking about? Like
TV series.
prisoners
No.
get like love
Yeah.
letters from women all the time.
Yeah.
Especially
Even
convicts
friends I
for
know,
like.
they're
Well,
like
was it proven
always talking
in
about serial killer
a
TV
website
series.
where there were girls that voted higher, like they were attracted to mostly criminals?
Yeah,
No, I don't think so.
yeah, kinda.
Where is this website?
It's not a website. That's
It's
what
like,
the data says.
Yeah.
It's analytical data. I like
Social, I think.
death ward. Like people who are about to get executed in the U.S. They get the most amount of fan letters compared to the rest of the prison.
Oh,
Probably like
okay.
farewell.
That's
also.
interesting.
I don't
No,
think
just
that they're
people who just want to
attracted
marry
them.
them and stuff like that. Yeah,
Do they have money where, after they die, they
girls just love like the danger about it. It's really bizarre.
It's interesting though. I'm just curious why.
Well, it goes actually deeper than that. I remember reading a study somewhere that said that 40% of children born by a couple isn't the biological child of the male.
So that makes them more.
So that the wife basically cheated on the husband and then just lied about it to her husband. This was a US statistic and it's about 40%. In the paper itself, I'll try to find it. In the paper itself, the researchers said in the abstract that they believe the figure is much higher and that either the people lied because they were worried that it would come out or that they didn't want it to be true. It's crazy.
We're
It's
finding
really
about.
so there is a biological mechanisms
No,
around
I'm
it.
just trying to make it make sense.
So from an evolutionary perspective, like biology, you want the most dangerous mate to potentially have occupation with, copulation with, to have sex with,
Okay.
and breed, but you wouldn't want that mate to be your stable family.
Long-term.
No, I get
relationship with
dominance.
that
I
person.
get dominance. Okay, yeah. Females in general would prefer dominant men, but
No,
but there's a
Someone that's,
difference
like,
between dominant
dangerous.
and dangerous, right?
But the research was suggesting that women want to have children of those guys, but want to settle, have a life with
okay,
a guy
yeah,
who has
that
a
kind of-
stable life.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
somebody who works
Something
like at a
more
bank
interesting.
or something like that. Like, that's what the data shows.
No, for sure.
That's
for
interesting.
sure.
Oh, of course.
No, I
There wasn't a
expect-
lot of convincing to be done there.
I mean, yeah, to make it make sense, because I mean, you say it like that, then no girl would just be like, yeah, I'm into criminal guys, because oh my god, that's so hot.
I've seen it on Reddit all the time. Don't you?
You see what? Over.
Like I see it not on Reddit, sorry, on TikTok I see it all the time.
See what?
Like girls like saying like I'm in the bus to go see my boyfriend who's 2 years in jail.
Oh yeah.
You see it too? Or
Sometimes.
Yeah?
There's that type of.
content?
Yeah.
What
About
kind of
that
content do
revolving
you
around-
watch on your phone? That's
Well,
sucks.
honestly, TikTok For You page gives you anything you want.
I mean, your
like,
For You page is
honestly.
usually what you interact with most, so.
Well,
You-
mostly,
She's
you know,
trying to put you into a corner.
Yeah. No.
I'm trying to get
Honestly, it's
answers.
mostly TikTok. My TikTok content of on my FYP is basically stories on Reddit. yeah. Like I swear.
Obsessed.
I'm so lazy to read. I want to hear it.
What kind of stories have you been reading?
I don't
on
read
Reddit?
audiobooks though.
No, but what kind of stories do you read? on Reddit?
It's like it's either hacks or stories about excuse my language, fucked up shit happens in day-to-day life with people.
We just
Like
talked
I
about
can't, I can't remember now something to tell you guys, but basically it's
because
in
you're
general,
lying. That's why.
No, because when you're put in a spot, you really
I
don't
promise.
know what to say, and plus he does not know whether he has to go all out. Is that so?
What? But yeah, if you mean, do I get sexual content in TikTok? Yes, obviously. I think everyone does.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Well, you're looking for
Whether or not I
confirmation.
like it or not, I'm not gonna. I don't
looking
need
for
to reveal that
confirmation.
information.
Right, guys? Right.
He just wants to make sure.
But yeah, so what about the two of you? So you get like more like
We're friends. We came here.
yeah, Reddit kind of shit on TikTok. What about you? What do you get on TikTok?
Paddle. Sports.
Oh, okay.
It's like a tennis. Yeah, I'm all about sports, so nothing interesting.
Wait,
there.
do you get like money schemes?
What do you mean?
Like,
I get so many of them on my account.
On which account?
Hacks to drop ship, hacks to make cash. I'm like, I've never looked that up in
check
my
on
life.
my bio if you want to know how to make fast money online.
Oh my
stuff
God.
Like that. Yeah, it's all over
On
Facebook,
Instagram, for example?
Instagram, TikTok.
I get that more on TikTok than on Instagram. I got people
get it more
DMing
on-
me on Instagram about
I
I'm
get
that.
getting
that on
follows from
Facebook.
these people on Instagram for some reason. I don't know. Is it because I like commented somewhere? I don't know how do they get my account. I'm just looking at my phone notifications that I'm getting followed by. Hey, invest on crypto. Invest in this stock trade. Contact me. There was a course explaining about stock trade and everything and investing. And I was actually interested. They said it was going to be
You
in the
found it on
GCC.
TikTok.
No, on Instagram. They said it's going to be based on GCC online. And I was like interested. I was like, let me learn something about investing. So I made an account and then they asked me to pay. I was like, no, fuck that. That's where I stopped. I was like, maybe this could be a scam.
I like how it took you that
I
long.
went that far, yeah.
Have you guys heard about the thirst traps on Instagram? Like, okay,
What?
we follow thirst traps on Instagram.
I don't know what that is.
Okay, so let's say you follow memes, okay, meme accounts and all that. It's like funny videos of people doing some kind of shit, like vines, basically, okay? But apparently every
Thirst traps.
thirst traps.
That's not right. That has to be some porno
Yeah,
thing.
yeah,
No
yeah,
way.
yeah, something
No
that's
way.
kinda
Apparently, it's actually filled in a lot of people's Instagram. As soon as they open their homepage or explore or their home feed, it's filled with thirst traps. It's the same accounts that they follow, the meme accounts.
This seems like something you tell your mom if she, she looks at your.
No.
I swear, Mom, I'm looking for investment advice. This is just what the young
my
people
mom
call
got
it.
that too, though.
What?
Yeah. She sees a lot of these thirst traps on her phone.
I feel like-
what is thirst traps, Danny?
So it's like when you're
Ah.
like you're doing the
Videos
video
of
right now,
girls
you're sitting
twerking
and
and,
then-
just their ass all up on the screen and all that.
So like let's say you're doing you're videoing yourself
Okay.
normally dressed fine, then the music changes and then switches to a different video where you're like dressing as something sexy with a
Inappropriate videos.
Yeah, with a
kind of
song.
stuff. Something you see on.
and then it's like
So it's like
from
OnlyFans
normal to
advertisement?
hot.
Yeah.
No, it's like a clip, a short
no,
clip they put on
They even
TikTok.
caption it. Their OnlyFans are free.
Oh yeah,
Click on my link.
some do
Click
that
on the link on
to
the
promote
bio
their
to see the full
OnlyFans.
video, something like that.
We're going to Dubai soon to interview some OnlyFans guys.
Oh shit,
Oh,
really?
that's-
They're
Yeah. I'm more interested in hearing the guy's story than the girl's story, to be honest.
That
No,
sounds
I've never
really
heard
interesting.
about
Good luck
OnlyFans
with that.
guys, so yeah, that's gonna be interesting.
I can't wait. I can't wait. So I don't know. Obviously, I think they're not going to want to have their face on camera, which it's weird
Is it
considering
gonna
their
be like these-
profession.
Is it gonna be like these Vice videos where they're like wearing a mask and the voice is gonna be like?
I think it's just going to be like a really hench dude, like somebody who's really cut, and the camera's just going to be from like
Or that-
chest
So
down.
it's like
Yeah,
only their
that could work.
chest.
Chest and six pack. I think that's how. Like I have to imagine they have to be like
Yeah. Since
thuggish.
they have OnlyFans.
They
I
have
guess
to be.
You have to reach that kind of
Yeah.
criteria. To
Unless
be there.
you're gonna tell me that you have it on.
I don't think so. The only thing I put on my OnlyFans are my feet. I mean that's a.
I mean,
Yeah.
also we don't have OnlyFans here.
Actually, I've heard.
What are you
like,
talking
from
about?
someone-
Okay, okay, this is
I'll keep
interesting.
discreet
What are you
information, but I
talking
know
about?
someone who actually has an OnlyFans.
I've heard of people too.
It was just one person, so I didn't imagine.
No, I've
there were
heard of
more.
people.
Really?
Yeah.
That's interesting.
I'm too
They-
innocent at this point.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, and they.
Go ahead. Expose.
No.
Do you have an
No.
OnlyFans?
I don't.
Well, why would you say no if you did have one?
That was
Because
a
that would be
long
free.
ass no, you know
But why
that.
would you say no if you had one? Because that's free marketing, no?
I mean, yeah, if you have an OnlyFans account and you're trying to sell it.
You're trying to sell. You're
This
trying to
would be
make
a-
bank. No,
a
you
good
wouldn't be.
opportunity
You
to
wouldn't.
sell it.
Yeah, you wouldn't be like, no, I don't think so.
Actually, give a brief summary
on.
of your content. I
What
guess,
my content?
if you had an OnlyFans.
If I had OnlyFans,
Oh, you're
I think
naughty.
it would
You
be
say, oh,
like
the
Akash
most
and
views
Dan.
I
There would be
got.
those two.
What?
Does he have an OnlyFans?
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah.
Is that where you got the money for the equipment?
Absolutely, absolutely.
Perfect. I love
yeah.
the grind.
There we go. There we
You
go.
guys, so this is from OnlyFans?
Absolutely.
Yeah?
Yeah. If you believe that, then I can sell
Can
you
I join
anything.
you guys? I guess
Sure.
I'm down. Like, yeah, I guess I can, you guys all.
I
I knew it. I knew it. I saw it in your eyes.
I think I can
Making
join now. You know,
quick
like
money.
I just needed to find a reason.
There we
I
go.
guess
There
this
we
could
go.
be the
I just need
reason.
to sell. I just need to sell. I was in the market to buy a car. I just needed to close
Yeah, I
it.
just needed that motivation to do it.
What about the two of you? What do you guys do?
We just came here, and then maybe later we're going to Brave Championship.
Yeah, there's a Red
Okay.
Bull Arena drift show as well. Brave. Hasbullah, I'm so excited to see this
Yeah,
guy.
Hasbullah's coming.
Have
to
you
Bahrain.
heard
He's in
about
Bahrain.
Hasbullah?
Yes.
Yeah.
We had Carlos Mencia on the show,
Carlos who?
the presenter.
Oh, was it the guy when he beat him up and he was like pulling his hair? Was that the guy?
No, that's Hussein Husseini.
I wouldn't know,
Caitlin
regardless.
Presley. That was the
Akash.
best interview I've ever seen with Hasbullah on, to be honest.
No, Cash, come here. Do you have anything to say about Hussein Husseini?
Oh, he's a bitch.
Yeah?
Shit.
And are you gonna fight
Who's
him?
that guy?
How hard are you gonna whip his ass?
Who's that guy?
Show me how hard are you gonna hit his how hard are you gonna hit his ass?
Show us the combo, yeah.
Is this some Jake Paul shit?
No. So he came drunk to our show and then pissed all over the floor.
Oh, do you have that on camera?
No, how would I have that on camera?
That would be amazing. That would be like that would.
Oh, sorry.
That would
My
be a
mistake,
good
my mistake,
bloopers.
my mistake.
Those,
But yeah.
That would be a good blooper
That's
to your
interesting.
So
to the
since
beginning
then,
or to the ending of your.
Akash told me he said he said to him, I'm gonna shove my foot so far up your ass when I move my toes it'll make you speak.
Oh, just like wiggle his toes in there? Nice. And what was his response? Did he get back to you?
What was his response?
Did he get back to you on that?
Husseini, what was his
About-
response to you?
About the
About
kick,
shoving
About the
your
toes
foot so far up your
and-
and
ass.
making you speak.
Yeah.
Apparently.
He was waiting for the foot.
Ah, he was scared.
Or
He was
probably it
scared?
was too good.
Was he scared? He looked.
I don't even know who this guy is. I'm
Tripped.
just going with the flow. Who's Hussein Husseini?
He does like vlogs and shit like that. And he did a video about like the most expensive apartment here in Bahrain.
Of expensive cars?
Most expensive
Expensive
apartment
apartment.
in Bahrain.
Oh, okay. I didn't watch that.
It's like 1.6 million, something
Oh,
like
wow.
that.
Where? See?
Yeah, in Steve area.
See.
Yeah. Where? What?
VFH?
VFH.
BFF? DHF?
I don't know.
Close enough?
DHL?
Oh, here we go. But yeah, the comments on it was fucking hilarious.
I need to watch that video.
You have
What's
to-
the video called?
1.6 million apartment Bahrain.
Okay.
Read the comments.
Comments.
I'm amazed they didn't remove the comments.
He didn't remove the comments.
No, some of the stuff
Perfect.
on there, wild. wild.
I need to
Like
check
jail
it out.
wild. Like, I'm controversial, but not like...
After this, I feel like that's the first
Wallah
thing I'm gonna
gulik,
search
wallah gulik.
on YouTube.
You'll be
Yeah.
like... Fuck it
I
up.
love when people get too transparent in social media comment sections. When you get too transparent, that's the best part of social media.
Ooh, well,
You can
some of
see
those...
whatever you want to say, people saying whatever. Like
We
it's
have-
different than when like speaking with someone here.
Which ones? The Dan one or the Muhammad one? Muhammad one was wild as well.
I'm confused.
What, you're confused about what part?
Oh, about life in general. It has
Yeah, let's
nothing to
speak
do with
about
this.
life.
Okay.
It has nothing to do with this.
Are you guys going to Brave today?
Yes.
Yeah.
Who do you think is gonna win?
I'm rooting for Hamza Al-Kohaji.
Okay.
He's a dear friend too.
Okay.
Carl Bomberbooth
Okay.
and Hussein Ayad.
Okay.
I'm just going for
Pretty much it.
Hasbullah.
And Hasbullah. I gotta see that guy. I
gotta see that guy.
him.
Is he staying here in Bahrain or is he?
Yeah, he's currently here.
He's gonna be in the
In
No,
the
but
break.
like
event.
like after the event, is he gonna
Yeah,
go
no,
straight to
no,
Dubai?
obviously. Probably,
I'm not
yeah.
sure. I'm pretty sure they're making after
wanna
parties,
see him
but
there?
I don't think he's gonna be a part of it.
I wouldn't be surprised if he's on the first flight out.
Why?
Most influencers who come to Bahrain literally come for the event, and then when the event is over,
Boom.
gone.
Let's go back to the USA.
We had a girl called Pavleen on, who's like this Bollywood movie star, and that's exactly what she did. She came for the event for Bahrain's Influencers Award,
Okay.
Okay,
showed up to the event, did the event,
just did.
just gone. Immediately.
Damn.
Straight
Yeah.
to Dubai for vacation.
Some people feel like they're forced.
I
to
saw a
do it.
clip when you were talking to a person about comparing Bahrain and Dubai.
Oh yeah, which one was that?
You were on Dubai's side, right?
Of course, I'm always on Dubai's side.
To be honest, I
And a
gotta
Saudi.
agree with you. Okay.
So
I
it's
gotta agree with you.
Yeah, you're with me?
UAE, yeah.
when are you going back to Dubai?
I'm not sure. Maybe next year.
Permanently?
No. Just visit there. I
Why
have
not,
friends
dude?
there.
You can get some work down there. Chill.
I'm thinking about it, but
Not his
I'm
cup
currently
of tea.
studying
What are you studying at the moment?
masters
In.
business administration in the American University of Bahrain.
Okay.
So I'm like, I just started my first course. So I'm like, let me wait until I'm done, totally done, and then maybe I can travel.
Why did you do masters in business, buddy?
Because I don't feel like I've learned anything in bachelor's, to be honest.
You think that's gonna be different for your masters?
Honestly, yeah, I'm actually like doing my work. I'm actually studying something.
Yeah?
Learning something.
So
yeah.
what? It's like a SWOT analysis.
There's
Porter's
now,
five forces.
The different thing that I've noticed now is there's a subject about data analytics, and I'm learning more about data and how it affects
Yeah.
businesses and global economies.
Sorry, I thought
So that's
for a
one
second
thing.
there, I thought I was on a sales call. Let me teach you about data analytics.
But yeah, but like
It's stuff
I've
about
noticed
data.
They have good subjects, and I feel like I'm invested. So
No,
and
he's
maybe
really
it's
serious.
also good to have another qualification in my life, you know. Masters.
Another qualification. You're just doing your undergrad and adding it, because your undergrad is in business as well. No?
Yeah. Yeah, but
Do economics.
that's
No?
a good idea. But I'm sticking to business now, and then maybe
But are you doing
I
it
can do
for
another
you?
master's. Yeah.
Are you doing it for you?
Yeah. I wasn't motivated by anyone. Bachelor's, I could say school, bachelor's. Yes, I was motivated by my family, of course. But master's was all me.
I don't know, dude. I feel like a doctorate. I can see it makes sense because a lot of higher positions
Maybe.
want a doctorate.
Maybe. I'm still young. Maybe.
Get it done in one go and khalas.
Do it.
Just get it done.
Just get it done. You've reached that part. Just go
Also,
ahead.
you can cancel your masters and just do a doctorate
I don't think you can.
You can.
should go that step.
because a doctorate includes a
MBA.
master's.
I'm not sure about
The
that.
2
I have to
years
go.
of qualification. So a doctorate is usually 5 years. 2 of the first years is basically a master's,
Oh, okay.
and then the
okay.
remaining 3 years is what you do
So
for
there is that
independence,
option.
like research. So you can go from undergrad straight to a doctorate, but not every university will allow you to do that because they want to get that money
Yeah,
for those
yeah.
2 years of a master program.
You guys are done with education because it's kind of boring.
Okay, sorry. We talked about what?
Wow, okay,
Serial
sure.
killers? What? Who do you want to talk? Which
like
serial
how-
killer do you want to talk about?
I don't want to talk about serial killers, but however,
I loved
I
watching
do
Ted
have an
Bundy.
interesting fact.
Yeah.
I'm a huge animal fan. A huge animal fan.
I imagined a turtle right now. When you said animals, first thing popped in my head was a
Not
turtle.
turtles.
Pugs.
I'm actually crazy with adopting them. I have like 24 cats, 10 dogs, 4 peacocks, 16 birds.
Wow.
Yeah.
She has a whole freaking animal
I'm
park.
in love.
Back of
In
her house.
love with them. And I don't just pick them up from places like adoption centers or anything. Now, these are animals I'm seeing in the streets. Dogs that don't have food or shelter or anything. I just take them in. Cats that I see near the house.
That's really good
starving,
initiative.
Just take them in.
That's a.
Maybe you just leave them. Let's just let nature be.
No, because
That's
see,
a bait.
Nature be. Let nature be. Dogs can
I
find
mean-
themselves, and cats will find out themselves.
You can't
No,
really
well,
say nature
it's
when we
not
created
dogs
cars,
and cats
right?
that you see playing around
Still
with
part of
other
nature.
cats and dogs. No, these are ones that need medical attention or they need help or they're starving.
So you're telling me you started a charity for animals at the moment?
Let's just say personally, for myself, yes. For my entertainment purposes, yes.
That does not sound right. Yeah.
Yeah, what? You use them as clouts on your YouTube channel, Hannah.
No.
You've got 24 cats.
10 dogs, 4 peacocks. But what's funny about the peacocks is I never really just found them and took them, no. Like I have a garden and there's a huge tree. So one day I was just on my way to work and then just heading out to my car. My dad's like, look up. I look up, there's a peacock. For 2 days it was just staying over there, not moving. However, the moment I opened the main door house, it flew in. So,
I'm
Lucky
I'm
you.
shocked. Well, clearly, I mean, if a lizard walked in, then you also knew
Okay,
then that
not
lizard
lizard.
belongs to you too.
This is where you
That's
live
a
now.
peacock.
Is that how you treat your friends too? Whoever come into the house?
Yeah,
Halas.
Halas, you're my friend. That's
That's it.
I
Aisha.
guess she's pretty good with making friends.
Socially.
So
But what are you
there's
gonna do with those
that
24
trait.
cats?
Play with them, take care of them.
They're 24 cats. They'll eat each
I
other.
barely live with 5 cats.
No,
My
they
sister
grew
has
up together.
5.
5, yeah. Can barely live with them.
5 what?
I always hear about their issues every day. 5 cats.
5 cats.
One. I have one pug,
That's enough.
and that's more than enough. More than enough.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't get.
Do you want me to put you in touch with a charity, an animal charity?
No, I'm good.
Yeah.
24 cats, 10 dogs, and 4 peacocks.
I do love my animals a lot.
Is that love though, or is that
It
like
is
hoarder?
definitely
No,
love.
you're a hoarder. You're a hoarder of animals.
No, it's not like, okay, I see a
feel
cat,
like
like, you're
that would
mine,
sound
call
nice
off.
too.
No, that's it.
Being
I
called
see
a
it.
No,
Or,
any
yeah.
cat that walks into the house door joins it.
I mean, yeah, give it some food and it does not go away. I'd be like, okay, just come inside. Might as well, just stay in. But the thing is, I don't lock them up in a room. No, they have
Maybe-
a garden. They have.
Maybe you can
trees.
start something like Wagalag, for example.
Wagalag.
Yeah. People
How
can visit and look at
you're breaking that poor like Indian's dude's back. Someone has to pick up that poop, right?
We have a garden where they go around and play.
Yes,
and
still
poop.
somebody has to poop, clean it. No.
I mean, it does not cause a lot.
Can
of
you imagine? That's
yeah, it
you're
does.
I
bending
mean,
your.
if there's a garden, let nature be. But if you have to pick that shit up every day, then
I mean, yeah. It gets
24
hard.
plus 10, right? That's 34.
wow.
Times that by 2 because I'm guessing they
Why are you
poop
making
twice.
Why are you making it feel like I'm the bad person? You guys are making me feel horrible.
I felt that, and I was going with it. Honestly,
No,
I was like,
that's
I
so
feel you. I
bad.
feel you. Let's
That
go
poor
at it.
You're
guy,
making me
that-
question my life
He's
choices that I
bending his
make.
back 100 times a day.
How much is he
The
getting
first
paid?
thing he does when he bends is sniff it. Yeah.
Exactly.
Life choice. I mean, I'm not.
Life choice. He wanted to work in a nice
I
garden.
don't think he came to Bahrain just for that.
Yeah.
That
No,
coming
but-
into
He
mind.
could have done
know?
that anywhere in the
you guys are
world.
making me feel bad about it. No,
You
no,
should.
no.
Miskeen and
I
son.
don't hold it by saying like clean it. No, I don't do that.
No, if it's not clean, he gets yelled at. He knows.
No. I don't think she's the type that would yell
Yeah,
at a
I'm
person.
not.
Yeah,
So
maybe
it's
her not, but
consensual from both parts. So
yeah, I doubt that.
It's people making their own life choices.
I
I'm going
will-
back and defending right now.
Yeah.
I'm going back on the two sides.
You don't want to get in trouble. That's why.
Yeah.
So when are you gonna stop? This feels like let's do an intervention. I feel like this needs to be an intervention.
It'll stop.
Ooh, yeah. Why do you think? When did that start? How did that start?
It started when I was born, honestly. My mom had a cat. From there, cats started coming, dogs started coming, and they expanded and they mated.
Okay,
they-
but that sounds like a good influence.
انت
Sounds like
عندك
a good-
مزرعة؟ انت عندك مزرعة؟
I don't speak Arabic.
You have a farm?
I guess it's like a small garden
It's a garden.
that fits apparently all these animals.
My uncle had a farm, and he did not have 10 dogs, 24 cats, 4
Well, shame on
peacocks.
him. Maybe he could if he was interested. I mean, it's all
you
about
cared
if you
enough,
want
that's what she meant to
to.
say.
He was interested in whiskey, and that's it. That's what he was interested in.
There.
Yeah, that sounds nice. Just sitting
Being
on a
priorities,
garden,
yeah?
on your farm.
That man was amazing. He got his retirement. He said to his wife, said, "Shuf, I gave you 4 beautiful kids. I gave you a beautiful life. Said, I'm now going to move to the farm.
Oh wow.
And you can do what you want to do."
Mother Nature.
And he went to the farm and he got blackout drunk every single day, drinking on Black Label.
That's my dream.
He got like staff to keep the farm running, right? Get like fresh produce. I met him only 2 more times in his life. Both times blackout drunk, and when he was pissed off with people, he'd be like, "Yalla, go, khalas,
Khalas.
leave."
Wow, that sounds like a dream.
4 years later, he was dead, liver
shit.
cirrhosis. And I talked to him about it in the hospital bed. I was like, "Listen,
was
khalas."
dead by what?
Liver cirrhosis, alcoholism.
Oh wow, that's how he went out.
Yeah, and he said I wouldn't change a thing. He went off on his own terms. He was like, "This is the way I want to
I
go."
mean, he ended it by staying in the farmhouse
I've been
All
saying
my-
this to my friends that I want to have my own farm somewhere I could just relax.
Nah, that's
do the
just
same,
dark.
just chill
Have-
every day.
ha-
Watch the sunset.
Have you guys ever been drunk like consistently, like 10 days?
Yeah. No. 10 days no.
After like 5,
2-3
it's
days.
not fun.
Max.
After you hit like 5 or
But it
7,
doesn't matter. I don't have to drink every day. I just need to be somewhere like around nature and just sit and relax, away from society, away from
I
people.
can't.
I went
That's the only thing I really want.
I went to Ibiza for like almost 10 days. One of my worst
Spain,
decisions of
Ibiza,
my
Spain?
life. Hey,
Wow.
I swear to God, Yom 6 or 7, drinking felt like a job. It got to the point where like it,
Why?
That,
Why did you feel
that's-
like you had to?
Exactly. Because, well, to be honest, I was worried about the hangover.
Oh, okay. So, sounds like you're just basically being delusional.
I was just digging deeper. I was literally just digging deeper. And I just was like, well, you know what? Fuck it. And I remember day 8, I felt like somebody punched me in the kidney. It was not pleasant. So I don't know how he managed to pull that out for 4 years straight.
Ibiza, did you have you
Priorities.
been?
Like I said, people do have priorities. I mean, if that's what he wants to do, might as well do it for a year if he was able to.
It's still hard. It's not easy. It's a full-time job.
Yeah. Did you question him? Did you ask him?
I asked him about
What
it.
was his answer?
He
when
said
he
it's
was
work.
dying?
Work. There
Okay,
you go.
so what do you feel right now? I think I'm dying.
Probably
But
closer to
God rest his
that.
soul.
I'm telling
I'm
you.
sorry for joking.
It's
about it.
alright. It's been 20 years. I like Hamon Aito. They're all okay.
But it really sounds like he
He went on
He
his
went
own
on-
terms,
exactly.
man.
That sounds-
There's something special
that's
about
the
that.
best. That's the best thing.
Something special
Everyone,
about that.
Anyone
Yeah,
can
he
have.
died doing what he loves. So
Yeah, it is what it is. What about the two of you? You guys are gonna go. You said you're gonna stay in Bahrain. Maybe you go work in Dubai. You're not too sure, and
Maybe.
you're just gonna keep looking at paddle videos on.
no,
TikTok?
I play paddle.
Yeah.
Okay, I train kids as well.
Okay,
And
mashallah.
I work in paddle as well.
Cool.
Okay, so I'm constantly around paddle. The sport has influenced me big time. And plus, recently paddle also became a big thing in Bahrain, where they even have a federation for it, tournaments going on day and night, money prizes, big money prizes. Trainers
Yeah.
coming from Spain
She
and
just
coming
organized
and
a recent
Recent
event,
tournament.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Yeah,
It was
thank
good.
you.
It was
But
good.
don't you two feel like you could get further, both with paddling and you with business in Sardinia?
in Saudi, yeah, it's
I don't
easy.
feel like I wanna.
You know, in the tournaments, we actually had national team players from Saudi come and play in the tournament.
Yeah, they were.
So
there was a
trust
team,
me, yeah,
Saudi
it's a
team.
big thing in Saudi as well.
But I don't think I want to go anywhere.
Dude,
GCC in the future.
I spoke to Saad Dosari, who runs like gaming competitions in Riyadh, and he was telling me the prize pools that they were offering were so large that League of Legends sent a cease and desist to Saudi's competition because it was bigger than the official ones.
Wow.
So that's how much money they're putting into like
I
competitions
mean,
and
yeah,
backings like
Saudi
that.
right now is
It's
booming
amazing.
big time.
Yeah. They're. I think they, in their entertainment aspect of the country, I think it's exceeded Bahrain's entertainment, or it is exceeding.
We're getting a
Middle
licensing.
Beast and
It's crazy, dude.
a lot of things. I heard Riyadh something.
Dammam, Khobo, yeah, they're all fucking
What's it
popping.
called? The thing they're having right now.
Guys, I actually gotta go.
All right, you want to stay? Or you're
I gotta go there.
You're gonna go, yeah?
Yeah.
It was a pleasure, guys.
It was a pleasure
too.
for us as well.
Hammond, right?
Yep.
It's a pleasure meeting you.